Dr. Fauci had to literally go on CNN to debunk Nicki Minaj. Let's play the video.
Pop star Nicki Minaj tweeted yesterday that she's not vaccinated, she's doing her own research, and then she shared an anecdote I found rather unbelievable, to be honest, about alleged side effects that her cousin's friend supposedly experienced in Trinidad. I wouldn't normally even ask you about this. I want you to address what she said, because for anyone out there who has any questions about this, Dr. Fauci, is there any evidence that the Pfizer, the Moderna, or the J&J vaccines cause any reproductive issues in men or women?
The answer to that, Jake, is a resounding no. There's no evidence that it happens, nor is there any mechanistic reason to imagine that it would happen. So the answer to your question is no. There is a lot of misinformation, mostly on social media, and the only way we know to counter mis and disinformation is to provide a lot of correct information and to essentially debunk these kinds of claims, which, may be, innocent on her part. I'm not, blaming her for anything, but she should be thinking twice about propagating information that really has no basis as except a one-off anecdote. And that's not what science is all about.
Now, let me say this very clearly, okay? What Nicki Minaj said is untrue, okay? She's making claims based on what somebody told her. This is what we call what they say. People do this all the time. They say, well, they say, and they make up something or repeat something. Well, who in the hell, who is they? Okay, right? If they are not connected to a medical background, to a scientific research background or infectious disease background, I don't give a damn who they are, all right? I know how to follow science, which is called the field of study. Now, I'm not doing this segment to bash Nicki Minaj. She's an artist and she is well within her rights to say what she feels is true for her. And it was in a conversation format. But I will say this to all artists, and I know a lot of them personally. You have a significant platform. What you say is not in the silo. Your words do not exist in a bubble. They influence masses. With that level of platform comes a significant level of responsibility. Doc, we got about 1 minute. What are your thoughts?
I think we live really in a crazy time right now. I mean, if 2 years ago you would have told me that I'd be on TV talking about a segment where Dr. Fauci, Nicki Minaj, and the word testicles appeared together, I would say, man, what planet did I live on? I mean, land on? That's kind of where we're at right now. I thought Fauci actually handled this incredibly well. He did not go after the messenger. He was very empathic. He said, she might believe this. Let's have a conversation about it. So it was not an attack. He basically talked about social responsibility, about platform. And I also think he used it as an opportunity to address some of the misinformation. I mean, there is all this fake information out there about reproduction and vaccines. And so he used an opportunity to basically say there is actually no mechanism that connects these in a way that I hope was not, I mean, I don't know what Nicki Minaj's response was, but it did not seem to me to be condescending. It seemed to be, let's have a conversation and dispel some of these myths.
Agreed.